Darlings, gather round. Because once again, while the British tabloids are foaming at the mouth over imaginary scandals, Meghan Markle has done something truly dangerous, something reckless, something the royal commentators absolutely cannot handle. She expressed gratitude. She spent time with her husband and children. She celebrated Thanksgiving like a normal human being. Welcome back to the channel, your home for the stories behind the headlines, the truth beneath the noise, and the perspective the press hopes you'll never hear. Today, we're diving into Meghan Markle's heartfelt Thanksgiving message. A note so warm and grounded that it sent certain corners of the media into full collapse mode. We're talking family moments, real emotion, a rare glimpse of Harry, Archie, and Lilibet, and what this simple message reveals about where the Sussexes stand today. So pour your tea, get comfy, and let's unpack why one quiet holiday greeting managed to shake the entire royal press machine. On Thursday, November 27th, Meghan Markle surprised her as ever community with something we don't get often anymore. A direct, warm, unfiltered message. No PR chaos, no media middlemen, just Meghan writing to her supporters from her home in California. She opens the letter with a simple but powerful line. Very happy Thanksgiving. I am so thankful for your support and warmth as we've grown as ever throughout the year. Already you can feel the tone, gratitude, groundedness, zero drama. And of course, because Meghan addressed this through her own platform, her newsletter, it instantly bypassed the British tabloids. Translation: they were not ready. Meghan's Thanksgiving message arrived quietly, not as a press release, but as a note from the Archie Foundation. It was a thank you to supporters, warm and inviting, focused on the universal act of giving thanks. She spoke not of status, but of family, health, and the comfort of a shared meal. Her gratitude was for laughter, her children, her husband, and the joy of cooking together. The message was a reminder that happiness is found in everyday moments. In a world obsessed with conflict, Meghan chose connection and positivity. The world expects turmoil from the Sussexes, but this was a glimpse of reality, love and family. Her message was a quiet assertion of happiness. Sometimes the most powerful statements are the simplest. Meghan's message was a gentle invitation to choose gratitude. Now, here's the part that really got people talking. Meghan gives a rare peek into her family Thanksgiving with Harry and the kids, something she rarely does unless it matters. She writes, "Please know that as I look around my home and see my husband and children, family, dear friends, and also navigate the timing on the turkey, I feel grateful." Let's pause. That one sentence did more than any paparazzi shot ever could. It paints a picture, a warm home in Montecito, the chaos of holiday cooking. Harry with the kids, Archie and Lilibet running around close friends around the table. It's domestic. It's peaceful. It's the opposite of the narrative the media loves to sell. Meghan isn't isolated. She isn't miserable. She isn't plotting royal destruction. She's hosting Thanksgiving, like every other busy mum trying not to burn the turkey. What set this Thanksgiving message apart was how it was delivered. Meghan bypassed traditional media, choosing to speak directly to her audience through the Archie Foundation's newsletter. This direct communication is a hallmark of the Sussexes' new life. They've built their own platforms, sharing their stories in their own voices. No intermediaries, no distortion, just authenticity. Meghan's message felt personal, like a letter from a friend. This approach fosters trust and a sense of community. It's a two-way conversation, not a broadcast. By stepping away from the conflict-driven news cycle, she created a safe space for genuine connection. It's a quiet declaration of independence in a noisy world, and a reminder that we can all choose how we share our stories. Sometimes the most powerful messages are those spoken heart to heart. The media's reaction to Meghan's peaceful message was telling. Supporters welcomed it, but some British tabloids responded with confusion and negativity. Expecting drama, they searched for hidden motives in her simple words. Unable to accept genuine contentment, they tried to invent controversy. This revealed more about the media than about Meghan. The contrast was stark. A gentle note of thanks met with frantic criticism. It highlighted the disconnect between Meghan's reality and the narrative constructed by tabloids. The media thrives on drama, but a story of quiet happiness doesn't fit. So they create storms where there are none. Meghan's message exposed this cycle and reminded us to look beyond the noise. Sometimes peace is the most radical story of all. Meghan's Thanksgiving message was more than a greeting. It was a show of strength. In a world that equates strength with confrontation, she chose kindness. It takes courage to remain gentle amid criticism. Her focus on gratitude and family is her quiet defiance. She's built a life true to her values, prioritizing well-being and love. This choice wasn't easy, but her message showed its rewards, peace and fulfillment. Her family is her sanctuary, her source of resilience. By grounding herself in love, she navigates public pressures with grace. Her strength is nurtured by those closest to her. Meghan's message was a masterclass in owning your narrative. She spoke her truth, refusing to let others define her. We all have the power to choose kindness and gratitude, and in that choice lies true strength. What can we learn from this simple Thanksgiving message? In a noisy world, a gentle voice can have the greatest impact. Meghan's words were quiet, sincere, and deeply personal. They offered calm in a turbulent world. The media's reaction reminds us to question the stories we're told. There's often a gap between headlines and reality. Meghan's message inspires us to live with intention and kindness. It's a testament to the strength found in gratitude and family. We don't have to accept the roles others assign us. We can write our own stories, focusing on what brings us joy. So here's the truth. Meghan's Thanksgiving message wasn't dramatic, but it was powerful. Because peace is power, family is power, owning your narrative is power, and she's doing all three. Let me know in the comments. What was your favourite part of Meghan's message? Do you think the media reaction is ridiculous or predictable? And what would you cook if you were hosting Harry and Meghan for Thanksgiving? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell, because, darling, the next royal media meltdown is always around the corner.